Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We're currently doing £5 off all our Liverpool t-shirts. We have got brand new designs, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We're really close to 40,000 subscribers, a huge landmark for the channel, of course, but we've got a greater goal. We're trying to get to 50,000 by the end of the summer transfer window. So everybody, please do hit that big red button if you haven't already to keep up to date with all the transfer news regarding Liverpool this summer. Look, it is the Champions League final tonight, and depending on when you're watching this video, there already may be the outcome to what's happened. Of course, it's in Istanbul, a famous place for Liverpool fans. I'm just hoping Manchester City don't win the Champions League. So yeah, come on, Forza Inter Milan. But again, this may look stupid if you're watching it the day after. Either way, guys, we have got some transfer news for you today. Guys, in today's first part of the video, we confirmed to you that basically Liverpool were interested in Benjamin Pavard, and Thuram from Nice had agreed terms with the football club. We also touched upon Manu Kone, that he remained a sort of target for Liverpool. But I did say to you in the video that don't listen to some of the sources that are basically stating that the player had agreed terms, because I had no real concrete evidence. Yes, there was a lot of reports, a lot of the newspapers saying that Manu Kone was... Yes, he was like Thuram, that agreed terms with the football club. However, as I said to you in the last video, I had no confirmation on that. All I knew was that the player was on the shortlist. But we've basically got some more information, guys, and it looks like Liverpool are making a huge U-turn on the Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder. And basically, Florian Pettenberg, Sky Sports German correspondent, very reputable within sort of German football, has basically stated that it is very unlikely that Kone will be joining Liverpool Football Club this summer. Look, he is valued at around 30 million euros. The Borussia Mönchengladbach director of football basically came out and said that the player is leaving this summer anyway. Liverpool have no problem with paying the fee. However, it does look, though, they're only going to go for Thuram over Kone, as they are too similar really in profile, and have eased off the Kone one because of confidence around Thuram. Basically, they had the two options there. Do we go for one or the other? Obviously, the media, myself and other YouTubers and, you know, all the rest of it took the shortlist stuff and kind of looked at it and went, oh, Liverpool are going to go get both. But it seems as though Liverpool were only ever going to go get one. As I said, they were similar sort of players, and it looks like they're going to go for Thuram because they're confident that they can get a deal done. As I said recently, that the club have been in negotiations with the player. Player supposedly agreed personal terms. They've also had discussions with the French club. Negative discussions. However, Liverpool still remain confident they can get a deal done for Thuram this summer due to the player wanting to join the football club and working with Jurgen Klopp. So as I said, it does look like Liverpool made a U-turn with regards to the Manu Kone situation, and it doesn't look like he will be joining the football club. As I said, they're very similar sort of players in profile. And as I said, I haven't really been speaking about Kone. This has all been sort of chatter. And as I said, again, you know, I'm not going to claim that I know absolutely everything, but I know the sources that I listen to. And I've never once said on this channel, Liverpool have entered, there was any agreement between personal terms for Kone and Liverpool. All I said merely was on the shortlist. Yes, I said Thuram had agreed personal terms, but I've always remained far away from the Manu Kone story because I just didn't believe the sources that were putting it out. And again, it does look like now we've got a reputable source in Florian Plettenberg, and he says Liverpool aren't going to be, it's very unlikely that Liverpool are going to be going for this one. Yes, very unlikely doesn't necessarily mean the transfers off the books, but as I said, they are two similar players. They do have similar profiles. So as I said, it does look like it's going to be Thuram over Kone. That is, but I do think he's a great player either way, Manu Kone, and he will surely get a move this summer. As I said, the Borussia Mönchengladbach director of football have already doing it. But it does, as I say, Liverpool look like they're going to be getting Thuram anyway as the second signing of the summer transfer window. That would follow Alexis McAllister through the door. I said to you this morning that Benjamin Pavard has emerged as a target as well. He's available for 35 million quid, which begins another midfielder. Look, Paul Joyce came out and said what the shortlist was. Ryan Gravenberch, more of an offensive player. He could be available this summer for fairly cheap as well. Remember, he joined Ajax Amsterdam Sorry, correction. He joined from Ajax Amsterdam to Bayern Munich in the summer. Jorge Schmadtke, as I say, he is the new director of football. And it said when he joined the football club that Liverpool would be looking towards the German market, and a market that he knows how to navigate fairly well for these cheaper sort of players. So Ryan Gravenberch, who knows? I'm not saying, I'm just taking a guess by looking at Paul Joyce's shortlist that he confirmed the players are who they were. He may start to sort of emerge as a target now after that Thuram deal. Romeo Lavia is another player that Liverpool are interested in as well. So those sorts of players, again, can be potential targets. But as I said, it looks like the club have made a U-turn on Manu Kone, and he won't probably join the football club this summer. Now, as I said, that is in terms of the transfer news. I'm trying to update you with everything as everything goes on. Everything's moving very, very quickly. The transfer window opens in 4 days, but as I do expect Thuram to be completed very soon and some more targets to emerge over the next couple of days. The targets are as follows, for those of you interested. Is obviously Thuram. Kone was there, but he's now off the list. Gabri Veiga, who plays for Celta Vigo. That's a very, very interesting one to watch. A very young midfielder, offensive as well. Ryan Gravenberch and Romeo Lavia. So watch out for all of those players. And I'll keep you up to date with everything as it grows legs over this transfer window. Just to finish off today, guys, I'm just going to give you a quote from Patrick Vieira. I thought it was quite cool. Patrick Vieira was recently interviewed and asked about which atmosphere he thought was the best in sort of world football, and basically said it was Liverpool and it was Anfield. And he basically said, Liverpool for me is the best atmosphere that I've ever experienced in my life. There's a communion between the players and the fans. You know, when they start singing You'll Never Walk Alone, they make it really special for the players, but that creates a bubble, creates a togetherness between fans and players. And I think that gives the extra motivation to the players to give even more, and that creates something really, really special for Liverpool Football Club. As I said, despite modern football's many alignments, Liverpool supporters have managed to maintain an aura around the ground, especially in the Premier League. I watch a lot of world football, and there's nobody like the Liverpool fans, especially within England. I do think English fans these days aren't that good. If you look at all of it, just barely because of the way the league's going, because of the Premier League and the money. If you look up north in Scotland, I always feel Rangers, Celtic and all the rest of they have better atmospheres these days because they're sort of pure fans. So it's a credibility that Liverpool are probably the only club left, maybe Crystal Palace as well, that have that really, really good atmosphere on a match day, and keeping that tradition and keeping that atmosphere, because I think it's very, very important and what makes Liverpool Football Club and Anfield very, very special, especially on European nights. So high praise there from Patrick Vieira. Indeed. But Liverpool fans, that's all I've got for you today, guys. It was just a big U-turn on the Manu Kone stuff. Please do let me know your thoughts on this. As I said, it does look like the two midfielders so far will be Alexis McAllister and Thuram. However, now that Liverpool are not going to be going for Kone, who do you want the club to pursue next within that middle of the park? As I said, let me know the third target that you want to see join the football club this summer. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, and we have got new designs, so do browse the collection, and as I said, go down into the link in the description or go to Cobite Clothing. And remember, we have got £5 off all t-shirts for today only. So yeah, do browse the collection and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.